Hi again, Josh here from Elite Niche Research. Today I'm going to be taking you through a video on what we like to call the eBay technique. Now, when you think about it, when you think about buying products online, you generally think of two main websites, and they are, of course, Amazon and eBay. Now, Andrew has already done a video on Amazon, so I decided to perhaps go through some of the techniques that I like to use for eBay in regards to finding products. Okay, so just to make one thing clear before we get started, you can, if you wish, promote products via eBay. However, this is how it works. When you send someone through your affiliate link to a product page on eBay and that person buys the product, the commission you receive is only going to be half of the fees of which the person selling the product will have to pay to eBay. So essentially you're receiving a very small amount. A better method, however, would be to try and find an affiliate program for the product that you're wishing to promote, and it's more than likely you're going to get much better commissions than if you were to promote through eBay. And you know, if you're a little unsure about how you can go about finding affiliate programs, we do have a whole section dedicated to showing you how to do that in the affiliate research. Okay, so let's get started. There's two ways of finding products, two ways that I like to use, that is. I'm sure there's many other ways and many other better techniques. So if you want to play around with eBay, by all means go for it. I'm just going to show you these two techniques for today so I don't have too much time. The first technique is to check out the categories. So the eBay categories. What I like to do is I like to go into the categories and I like to think off the top of my head, what do people generally like to buy online? Now, of course, people buy pretty much everything online these days, but you know, it's much easier to kind of narrow things down a little bit based on what you generally buy online. So one thing which I had bought online in the past was some fragrance. So I'm going to go to the health and beauty category because I know fragrances are going to appear in there, and as you can see to the left hand side in these subcategories we can see fragrances, and what I'm going to do is going to take a look at the men's fragrances. Alright, once here, there's a few things. First of all, you can see that there's a whole bunch of products right here, and best thing about eBay is they show product names very specifically, so it really helps in regards to this product research to be able to see these product names exactly how they appear, and potentially if you run a search in the Google Keywords tool, you'll be able to find some traffic going, find some search volume for those particular product name keywords. Now what I like to do is I like to click on the products and reviews option, and this lists out the products much easier for me to see. And as you can see right here, there's just a whole bunch of product names which you can just go through and check the stats for. See if there's any search volume and what the competition is like. Now of course you can, if you want, promote these products directly through eBay. However, you're going to get a very small amount if someone actually purchases one. The best option would be to, in this case, would be to find some kind of beauty website or health and beauty website that maybe offers you, 5 to 10% commission, sometimes up to 15% depending on what products you're promoting. So if I were you, I would actually try and find a third-party affiliate to promote these products. And I'll just show an example which I saw before. This one right here, this John Paul Gaultier Lemail. Sorry for those who speak French if I said that a little bit wrong. I'm going to head into Google Keywords to see what kind of search volume we get for this. And it's pretty good search traffic, as you can see. And what we'll do is check the competition for it, see what it's like. Competition's quite low. I mean, the only issue I would say would be that there's not enough keywords for this. Especially there's no buy keyword for this particular term. If we see what kind of other related links come out, sometimes you may notice that Google Keywords actually does this. It doesn't actually show all the keywords when you want it to show when you click on this option here. So if that happens to you, make sure you uncheck that and run the search again. And as you can see, there are actually a bunch of other keywords related to this specific term. Alright, now that's one way of finding products via eBay. The second way is to run a search. The best way to run a search is to think of a broad niche off the top of your head and run a search for it, and we'll explore what kind of results we can get for that. And the search term we're going to use for today is diet pills, and you'll be surprised how many different brands of diet pills are actually sold. My fault, I was in the fragrances category. So we're going to type in diet pills, run our search, and we can see that there are a bunch of products here. The thing I really like about eBay is they show these related searches here. And if you run a search for diet pills, it's going to pick up all these different brands along here, which is just excellent, because there might be a bunch of products being sold for example, Lipifuse may have their own third-party website, their own website, which they actually have an affiliate program for. And it's great you found a product right there called Lipifuse, which has its own affiliate program. And what you can actually do is you can click on a popular product. I believe Hydroxycut is a fairly popular product, and then what that actually does is picks up related searches to the keyword term Hydroxycut, and there's a whole bunch of other brand names that have shown up as well: Xenadrin, Lipo6, Muscle Tech, Hydroxycut Max. There's just a whole bunch right there. But if you weren't to do that, I mean, you could just run down. Going back to diet pills, we could just run down this list here by clicking on products and reviews, and we'll see what kind of products show up for it. Not too many, surprisingly. Coming back into this section here, you can see that there's a whole bunch: Phenorex, Spiridex, Spiridex, just a whole bunch of brand names here that are absolute gold, if of course you can find a good affiliate program for them and they have good search volume and low competition. Alright, so there's a couple techniques just for using eBay. They're very simple, but we've been able to find some pretty good products to promote out of eBay, and just by using these very simple techniques here. We're just gonna head back to the presentation, or firstly to the presentation, and we're gonna sum up exactly what we talked about here. So let's recap the technique we talked about just then. First of all, eBay is one of the biggest online shopping networks for you to utilize. If you're not checking up on eBay to see what kind of products there are for you to promote, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. There are basically everything that you find is probably going to be sold on either eBay or Amazon. So you may as well just use those resources, or use those sources directly in order to find products, rather than doing it the hard way. Secondly, think of a product you have bought online and check the category it is in for other products. So when you go to eBay, think off the top of your head something that you have bought online, because it's likely that other people purchase products in the similar industry, and see if there are any other products in the category that it's in. eBay does have an affiliate program, however the commission rates are quite low. Therefore, instead try and find a third-party affiliate program for you to use for your promotions. So if you do find a product via eBay that has really good statistics. First thing you should do is use one of the techniques that we talk about in our affiliate research section, and see if you can find a third-party website that sells the product in question. If you're lucky, and a lot of the time, many, especially in the health and beauty industry, a lot of the products have their own websites which have their own affiliate programs and therefore offer huge commissions, upwards to 50% if you're extremely lucky. So it's just about trying to find those products, and eBay is a great resource for you to use in regards to that. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that video, and when you're ready, get yourself into eBay and see if you can find some great products out there to promote. Good luck.